Okay. Alright, here we go. Oh wait, click that. Okay. Oh hey, and Steve is here. Hello, Steve. Welcome back. Alright, restore Infamy. So, right. Yeah, oh. Right, restore. Yeah, the cultists showed up, and then they were told to GTFO. Let's talk
Good day, sir.
Good day to you, my fine fella.
Enjoying your stay in town?
I've stayed in worse.
I've stayed in worse places.
Me too, for sure. Once Rayford made me sleep in a pig pen. Said it'd give me perspective.
Did it?
Good to see you, sir. Enjoy the rest of your day. And make sure you catch the magic show tonight.
Magic show. Sounds fun.
Good day, Mr. Rome. I take care of them. I'll reshoe them. He's a stay. Well, I don't sell them, but I do have an old one I can trade you. I need a new hammer. Mine's getting worn. If you bring me a hammer, I'd gladly trade you for a saddle.
Ooh, side quest.
Take care.
You don't want...
No, I didn't mean to try and kill a villager, really.
Yeah, but if they have women like that, I might go see what they're all about.
Hey.
Well, they were weird, weren't they?
They were.
Yes, they are quite odd. I've seen them moving in the woods, going up north towards the old ruins beyond the North Woods.
Oh, I've seen some of those.
Well,
Yes.
Alright, same stuff. There we go. Sneak. Keep working on our sneak skill. Grinding, grinding, grinding. Oh, wait. We should try to go talk to Rayford. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go back. Oh, what's this? Some big dude.
Hey, oh blur, give me a bly. I want to buy some sausage.
Fine, Gorf, just take the damn coin and go get something to eat, will ya?
You're a good boy, aren't you, O'Burr?
O'Burr just glares at him.
Well, I'm out of here. Goodbye, loser.
So I see we have a schoolyard bully to deal
Gorf
with.
takes a look at you and squints. Oh no, he must be using that last brain cell of his.
Dang it.
What are you looking at, stranger?
Oh, let's see. Stupid ugly face, big walking turn mustache, nice bowl cut. I gotta compliment the bowl cut, yeah.
nice bowl cut.
What?
Your haircut, it's breathtaking. It really accentuates your huge damn head.
Yay.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yes.
Totally.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I did say yes, no, didn't I?
I'm gonna get my sausage, then find you and pummel you.
Ooh, I love a good pummeling. See you later then, eh?
Count on it.
What a maroon.
A maroon? Wait, shouldn't that be moron? Okay, I drop time. There we go. Hey, let's ask this guy about Gorth. What's this
Hello
dude's
there.
deal?
What, mate? What can I do?
Gorth.
Oh, Gorf's a prat. If he ever pesters me, it's usually for a blight to get a sausage or something. I just hand him one to shut him up. He gives it out worse to others in town, though. Frankly, I think he's dumb enough to get himself hurt or killed soon enough.
Oh, that'll be handy.
Well, the tavern is about as lively as we get around here.
I think I'm gonna ask this
There's a
guy.
farmer's market off in the corner of town. All kind of people
yeah,
hanging out
yeah,
there.
Yeah, not in the day, anyways.
There's the regulars, but occasionally travels show up to showcase the little oddities and all that. The name's O'Burr. Nice to meet you.
Alright, I'm gonna go see if Rayford will talk to me. Stealth.
Rayford's inside, doing...
Alright, fine. fine, fine, fine.
You'd knock on the door.
Well, fine. Hello. Sirayar. I hope I'm saying that right. Oh, and thank you. Welcome back. Alright, let's go see if Prospero has some tasks for us since he is our mentor.
So you want to get straight into the real power, eh?
Of course I do.
Well, it's not that easy, friend.
Aw.
You need to understand some of the nature of magic in our universe.
Okay.
There are two major schools of magic. Environmental magic and battle magic.
Ooh, fun.
Let's just skip to the battle magic, okay? Don't be foolish, friend. Environmental magic has its place as well. These spells allow you to manipulate your environment and shape it according to your will.
It does sound pretty handy.
I, however, only know a few spells that I can teach a novice such as yourself, but they will be quite useful in your line of work.
Indeed.
Wonderful, then. Battle magics, while powerful and effective, should not be underestimated and do require a subtle hand and mind. Do you think you can manage that? Well, I can certainly try.
Yeah, I can try.
Trying is for baby ducklings and little children. Remember that. My spells will help you defeat your foes, defend against the undead, bring pestilence to those who would assault and attempt to destroy you, and heal your wounds so that you may live longer than your foe. Well, maybe I was too rash. They certainly do sound like they could help me. False humility does nothing for you. Well, I suppose... I'm sorry?
There's no praising you, Prospero. Ugh.
One more thing. Each spell can only be cast once you've located the required reagents and completed learning the spell. Once this process is complete, you'll only need to chant the power word, and the spell will be activated. At first, you will only be able to cast spells limited times in a battle, but I can give you further training later, which might hasten this.
That sounds handy.
Each spell is unique, though, so if you want to know more, you'll need to ask me about it.
Alright.
Being the magnanimous gentleman I am, I've already taught you the first level of flaming vengeance.
Right.
However, I don't have the reagents to give you for the rest. You need to obtain them yourself, and I can create and teach you the spells.
Okay.
You're being awfully generous, Mr. Magic. What's the catch? You're quite clever, Mr. Brown. Let's just say I have some jobs I need completed. But I know that you would never survive these tasks if I didn't instruct you first.
Well,
Wonderful. So basically, I'm your errand boy.
you are the sorcerer's apprentice.
It's a decent barter, yes. All things considered, I agree. Excellent. Let's learn the basic magics, and then we'll discuss payments, tasks, later. That sounds very generous to me. It does, doesn't it? Ha!
Oof. Alright.
Take inanimate object will allow you to take objects from surfaces that are usually inaccessible and deliver said item into your
A
hand.
little bit of telekinesis there.
Just bring me a completely smooth rock. Should be easy enough to find, even for you.
Smooth
A
rock.
river rock would work
I should
well,
write this down.
so just hunt around the river.
Yes. Alright. So, trying to make some notes. Smooth rock.
Mystical lockpick unlocks any non-magical lock, be it a door, window, or a gate. Remember, don't let Rayford catch you using this spell, whatever it is that you may be using it for.
Yeah, that seems like a generally smart.
Now, we'll need a special key to make this spell happen. You want a key, as someone has hidden, so I'd suggest looking under doormats and in plant vases.
A hidden key. Float on a cloud. Ooh.
Float on a cloud creates a small yet solid cloud under which you can move around on, at least for a short time. To complete the spell, something that would normally float on air will be required.
Something that floats on air. Interfere.
I can see that you're a bit of a weakling,
Hey.
so I think interfere will be right up your alley. When you use it, your enemy will be filled with unimaginable fear and flee in terror in their panic to get away from you.
Fun.
It has been known to make some defecate themselves.
Ooh.
That sounds like an excellent spell.
Or an excrement spell.
Of course it does. All my spells are excellent. Carry on then. Thanks for your permission. Now, to make this spell, well, there's good news and bad news. Okay then, the good news first. I've got all the ingredients to make this spell right here. What's the bad news? I need you to get me some wyvern heart. There's a man called Marlin down in Tyr who can supply it for you. He usually hangs around near the Red Door at night.
Marlin in Tyr. Red Door. I'm going to assume it's some sort of pub.
Wyvern heart? Is that illegal?
Oh, hey.
Yes, I need it for my back. Bad back, you see. I'm sure.
I like the slow implication that maybe this Prospero guy has his own agenda.
This will generate a great windstorm
I'm
around your
curious if that
opponent,
happens at the
which will
other
provide
mentors
you
as
with
well.
an opportunity to make your exit. To complete this spell, I will need something to generate the storm.
Okay.
Wind is perfect, but very hard to capture, and you don't seem to have the mental capacity to capture it. So get me something like the wings of an angel.
Something like...
The wings of an angel? Because that sounds easier than capturing wind.
I don't always mean things literally, though I may this time. Look for something corporeal, not ethereal.
What?
Look for something real, you imbecile, not some fantasy creature.
So like a bird. Nature space.
This is a strange spell, I must admit. It only works if you're in combat. I don't really know the reason. Seems odd, considering the do-gooders who created it. But I'd say it's something to do with your adrenaline and heavy breathing. Regardless, it does restore your health in a fight, and that is always a positive thing.
It is.
To make this, I'll need some living things. An animal and a water flower. Just don't bring me back a moose.
What sort of animal? You want me to drag a jaguar in here?
No, don't be a fool, however hard that is for you. Just an insect will be fine. A fly or a bee would work. Flaming Vengeance will generate a scorching flame and cannot be stopped or avoided. It engulfs your enemy with a fury unmatched in the non-magical realm. Just be wary, as it is completely ineffectual against the undead.
It's interesting. Fire spells are usually especially effective against the undead. See, it's a little twist there.
This is a powerful battle magic. It should be of some benefit to you.
Dude.
You're welcome,
Oh yeah,
heathen.
Ice shot.
Icy Shards performs much as the same as Flaming Vengeance. This spell, in addition to being an aqua-based spell, is effective on the undead.
Cool.
To create this spell, we'll need 3 different types of water. We'll need old water, living water, and falling water.
Cold water. Living water. Falling water.
does everything need to be a riddle? Can't you just tell me what I need to get for you?
No, I can't. Take this flask and get the 3 types of water in it. Doesn't matter if they're mixed together.
Is one of those waters...
Not even a hint.
Do I have to
You
pee
can't
in
even
this
do
cup?
that.
Is that what it is? Living water?
Falling water falls. It doesn't just run over rocks. Old water is water that has been sitting a long time, stagnant.
That is.
If it stinks, it's probably old. Living water, you'll need to find water with an abundance of living creatures in it. Now leave me alone. Plague Carrier will create a storm of pestilence and filth on your enemy, generating damage and disease upon them every time they exert themselves in battle. This will continue until the battle is over. If you're planning on calling on the powers of pestilence and disease, you'll need to find me a single item, an item of death.
Skull?
Death. That's an easy one.
Bunch of dragon and wyvern. There was a bunch of dragon and wyvern and stuff that was cut out of the game. Ah, I see. It was dragon stuff as in kind of like subplots or just sort of background information, Steve?
Enlighten me.
I'll just go grab that dead guy's head that Rayford cut off.
You're a morbid bastard, Mr. Roan. I don't need a human head or anything else like that. That's walking towards necromancy, and that's a magic I don't touch. A dead animal would be best. Something small. A rabbit, perhaps.
Alright,
Hello, sir.
Well, sir.
That's right.
Well then.
Roy.
A bunch of simpletons and dolts.
Oh, right, the...
Following an even larger idiot. However, do not underestimate the power of idiots in a group. They can be like a herd of angry elephants. Large, powerful, and unstoppable.
You actually had to find a living wyvern and kill it, etc. Huh. No easy getting of the wyvern heart, huh?
Now that you've learned to control some of the mystic powers, there's something I need you to do for me.
So it's payment time.
You're a fast one, aren't you? A number of years ago, I was cursed to only be able to walk within the walls of Volksville village. While most of the time it isn't a concern, there are some small tasks which take place outside the village, which I require assistance with.
Small tasks.
Maybe not so small. There's a necromancer laid up in the dwarven mines near the beach, and I have it from reliable sources that she is trying to raise a demon. I need you to stop this from happening.
You want me to stop a necromancer from raising a demon? It's not exactly a small task, Mr. Magic.
Yeah, really.
No, it's not. Or would you rather stay in my debt?
No, but...
Not like being in any man's debt.
Exactly. You're easy to manipulate, you know.
Hey.
That's a sharp sign you got there. You know, outside this place.
Oh yes, that thing. I have to attract the cretins of this town in here to buy stuff somehow, don't I? It worked on you, didn't it?
Maybe.
Come on. I know you liked the pretty lights.
Ooh, pretty lights. Let's see. So hunting down a wyvern was, Steve says, was convoluted and required a lot of animations, so they simplified and cut it. A lot of things happen like that in the game. If we had the means to animate it, we'd do it. Otherwise, we'd simplify. Yeah, that's, that is one of the ways to go about.
I have several available.
Show your money. Okay, so, oh, bye. Here we go. Spell to upgrade your standard sword to a bastard sword. Ooh. So, bastard to a great sword. Your bracers of speed for casting spells faster. Swallow this pill and you appear somewhere random. Fun for everyone. Alright. I'm gonna go about finding some magic reagents and hunting down those Moroi. That's why I keep thinking that is something to do with vampires. There's a book series I read, and there was a kind of vampire called Moroi. Don't mind me, just sneaking around town. Do.
At first glance, this man appears to be dressed like some kind of dark wizard, but he's smiling like a goof. Well, this is one classy-looking broad. I mean, lady. I'm trying to be better here, people. She's a very nice woman. You can tell this gentleman sells apples by the handy apple-printed icon on his apron.
That is handy.
You see a surly ginger man working at Matthew's meat hut window. You can tell he just loves his...
Fuck this guy. Excuse me.
Yeah, what do you want? Oh, and welcome to Matthew's Meat Hut. Our meat beats your meat. They make me say that.
Yep, they do.
What a place. People from all over stop in to do things.
There is a way to get BT's email address on this market screen.
He's a local bully. What's ours?
I'll see if that comes up.
Well, other than you arriving, not much.
You need to hand someone an apple many times.
He's some kind of wizard. I actually avoid him. He's kind of mean.
He is a little mean, Prospero.
Wow, that guy can talk, but he usually has good info. He's nothing exciting, but his daughter is pretty incredible. I'd love to talk to her someday, but every time I try, I almost poop my pants and I have to run away.
That is a problem.
Armand is pretty exotic. He goes everywhere to get his stuff. Owen and Glenn, they're pretty funny. I hear them fighting every morning. Owen.
Oh, yeah.
Owen is.
Okay. Sure.
The ranger wraps up some...
Yes, but Chris, if I keep sneaking, then my sneak skill will go up.
Hello, sir. I'm
Until
Bert,
they
and these
can't
are my
see me.
apples. Can I interest you in anything? One bly for an apple.
Sure.
Thank you for your patience.
Well, this is...
Alright. Talk. Let's
Good
talk to the classy
afternoon,
lady.
sir.
Lady Kibble.
Boy, you must be tired.
No, I haven't been running through your mind all day. Stutter away, stutter boy.
Well. Whew.
Smooth move.
That's a Space Quest reference.
Hello, sir.
I forget which one.
I am Dr. Frank. Doctor,
Oh, dear.
friend, storyteller, and all-around good guy.
Good to know. You're just like an angry mage.
No, I just bought these robes in the last city I visited, Agrubo. It's a great city, amazing culture.
Agrubo, is that from Quest for Glory 2? Or a take on a name from a city in Quest for Glory 2?
And now you're here?
Oh yes, I'm traveling north, but you know, bridge out, so I'm staying here.
Sounds like fun. Take it easy.
Oh yes.
Okay. See, I'm getting better all the time at this. Alright, here. Let's talk with them.
Hi there, fella. How are you? Well, you know, people are always talking about something around here. Mostly people are talking about the new stranger come to town. That means you.
Yes, I know.
I'm good. Thanks for asking. It's a sleepy little burg, eh? Nothing like a little forest town or finding an adventure where you just want to hide out, eh? Now there's a beautiful city, If you haven't been yet, get yourself there. Well, sir.
So that guy, he needs a hammer. I'm not gonna know about that. Maybe I'll. I'm gonna go explore outside the game. Outside the game. Outside the town. Let's do that. Oh, you know, he's good. He's the gossip. I can ask him what's up.
Ah, Mr. Rom, was your first night in Vokesville lovely?
The loveliest. Oh.
Oh, that's too bad. May tomorrow be better.
One can only hope.
Well, if you get a chance, you should head over to the Hermit Homestead in the northwest. You might enjoy the trip.
That sounds delightful.
Yes, well, Tyr is still closed due to some clever criminals that have managed to elude capture.
This part of the game is currently blocked off.
Lovely to know the city is
And that's
safe.
called gating.
Well, have a nice day.
Aye.
Today's news.
Well, rumor has it that you're quite the hunter. Also, I'm told there's something going on in Tyr. It's always something here in the Valley of Krashna, isn't it?
I'd have to take your word for it.
Well, apparently, there are some murderous thugs and smugglers trying to bring contraband into the valley. They have the whole city shut up tight, no one in or out, and they've cancelled all outgoing ships for the time being.
Well, that's kind of a...
If you haven't visited Hermit Homestead yet, you should go. It's in the northern part of the grasslands. Just take the King's Road up a way and make a left. Can't miss it.
Alright, cool. What do you have? Snake oil, rubbing alcohol, everyday oil, ooh, perfume, and
You stare intently at the grass. Don't pick this.
Alright. What can we go for running? Move along.
It's one of Rayford's guards going about his usual patrol. The guard is busy patrolling.
Alright, well, whatever. Oops. Squirrel! Well, this is some nice music.
He's picking apples like it's his job. Oh, wait, it is.
Well, then let's get on him.
Hey, you! Appleman!
Appleman.
He ignores you. You grab the rope and...
Wait, I do? Huh. I guess I do. I thought that would just re-running up the bucket. Well, I sure hope I can get out of here.
It's some kind of... You run your hands across... It's an underground stream of cool, refreshing water. Well... Whatever it is.
Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do down here, so I'm gonna go back up. Although, hopefully that boosted my climbing skill. That'd be nice. Ooh, hello, what's this?
This was a proud and mighty door once.
And an outhouse. Woo.
The door of this outdoor latrine is dubious at best. Well, you've just broken the... You peer... No. You should never, ever, ever, ever...
Let's check out this little tower.
You try to open the door, but you realise it's been rusted shut for years. You peer in the crack and can see nothing but...
Oh, wait a minute. I just realized that guy needed a hammer. Do I have one? Yes, I do. Alright, let's run back to town. Running. Interesting touch having these guards kind of controlling around. You can never trust a Wells rope as there's always someone to steal the bucket. Serious?
He's a burly-looking fellow.
Talk to him. You, talk to me.
Yeah?
Oh,
How
hey.
can I help you?
I know who this guy is based on. Visually, anyways. Who are you?
Call me Shaw. Shaw's my name. My name is Shaw. Always has been, always will.
Alright, so you can never trust a Wells rope as there's always someone to steal the bucket. Or the bucket has a hole. Or the rope is going to break, which is completely what I expected.
Aye, it's not a bad little town, eh? I've been known to have a pint with Kurt or argue politics with O'Burr. For a shifty-looking fella, he's actually very well educated. Spent all his youth hanging around in the Library of Tyr.
Oh, that's interesting.
Best place to go if you're looking for something to know. I'd spit on the ground, but I wouldn't want to waste water. He's a dirty villain posing as a sheriff, and I've known me some villains. Recently, had a bunch of decent people just rounded up and thrown into his dungeon. I think I'm lucky I ain't down there. I got a decent look at the people his goons carted away. 2 of them were paladins, I swear.
Yeah, paladins, huh?
Paladins. Another
That
was
does
a
seem
barbarian
odd.
sort from the south. Another was some kind of salesman, and one just seemed like a clown. Harmless.
Interesting.
It's a fabulous garment, eh?
Killed.
It actually provides me mobility and comfort and air for me boys. Sure, I've thrown 1 or 2 in my life, it wasn't, eh?
Nothing like a kick toss.
Hey, you take care now, sir. It's a dangerous world out there.
So, from Steve. Fun fact, the name of the city of Tyr was originally Myr, M-Y-R, until I realized subconsciously I took that from A Song of Ice and Fire by George R. R. Martin. Oops. Good catch, then. So I changed it to Tyr, which refers to a demigod in D&D's Forgotten Realms. Which will explain why that sounds familiar to me a little bit. Alright. If I had a hammer all day. Here you go.
Ah, a new hammer! Thank you very much. Here's the saddle as promised. Please enjoy it.
I will. Oh, I will. I feel like the smith... You are the smith. No, there was another smith. Might need a saddle because he had a horse. But in the meantime, I would like to go explore more out here. Let's go this way. We were directed to the Hermit's hut. Something. Hermit's hideaway, that's it. Nice man, that Shaw.
The door is... There is nothing on... The hole in the bridge appears to have been fixed. You reckon the old fisherman finally got around to fixing it?
I do know there's some stagnant water, so I'm gonna go get that. Through this. I'll come back down and chat with some of these people. Is that this way? I think. Maybe not. I'm gonna go over. Dead guy. From Steve. That's a nod to my college friend Gerard. He was from the Netherlands and was always the DM when we both played D&D. Good friend of mine. It was nice for me to be able to make a small reference to our adventures when we were young. Nice. Alright, now I think up from here. There are those rules. Tyr and Forgotten Realms, that is. Gerard always played Forgotten Realms campaigns. Nice. See, this looks like some seriously stagnant water right here.
This was once a great... Growing in the water are some lilies
Ooh, and
with some
wildflower.
rather fetching...
Alright, so we get out our empty flask.
Trying very hard not to get any of the water.
Can't be more old than this.
You reach into the stagnant.
Alrighty. Cool. So I have old water and I have a water flower. Oh, smooth rock, I gotta look around for that. Okay, let's try. Living water, should play that. Here, can I?
Leave the little.
No, I want the squirrel. Here, give me the squirrel. Where they were fishing is probably some living water because there's a lot of things living in it, namely these fish.
You see two.
Hello, stranger.
Oh, you've got quite a nose.
Rattle is my name. Thanks for asking.
I didn't.
Most people just call me Fishmonger.
Nice to meet you. People call me Rum.
No.
Well, hello there, Mr. Rowan. Good to see you. What can I do you for?
Let's see.
You know, I can't believe he let Marcus's head roll. Up until just a while ago, Marcus was one of Rayford's deputies.
Well.
One day, we heard Rayford accused him of crimes. Some people whispered that he stole from Rayford, but I gotta be honest, that didn't seem like Marcus to me.
Interesting.
Not that Marcus was good, or even an innocent man, but usually Rayford would just lock someone like him up. Well, he keeps law and order in the town. He also sends guards out on patrol and they keep me safe. So, I guess I'm okay with him. Oh, the beautiful port city of Tyr. Well, it's a bit west and south of here, but I try to go anytime I can. Such neat sights there. And the fish they have on the docks are amazing. I get my nets from them. They don't compete with me, and I don't compete with them. Mostly I feed myself, family, and some friends anyway. You can get yourself into a lot of trouble down there. Don't be nosing around the red door after spending too much time at the Salty Dog. That's all I'm saying. Lest you end up like those poor souls who used to live in the ruins up North Way.
What?
Those are the ruins of the once mighty Killington family's mansion. May those poor souls rest in peace. I were but a boy, but I know the tale.
Well, you're gonna have to tell me this
How
tale.
Jarvis Killington stole the old Eye of Jagger from the Order of Sentai and brought a curse upon himself and his whole family. That house burned down with all of them inside of it. But everyone said all the women and children were dead before the fire.
Intriguing.
Old Jarvis's body was untouched by it. Them ruins are cursed and you'd stay away if you know what's good for you.
Which naturally means I'm gonna have to poke around them, like, a lot. Tell me about the Killingtons.
Well, the Killington family was large and well respected. Their riches helped to create this town and let it thrive. They built the bank in town, and they also have a wing in the Library of Tyr dedicated to them. I don't read many books, but if you wanted to learn all about them, you could go there. Well, according to the stories, that's the gem that Jarvis Killington brought home from one of his many adventures. And it's the thing that made him crazy. I don't know what it looks like, but people say it glowed with an eerie green light. It belonged to the Sentai, a mysterious order of monks or something.
I'm sure they're not
old trollop, if you
nefarious.
ask me.
Secretly evil.
Well, what I know of them ain't much. I know they have a great city in their own kingdom, Jondar. People say lots of different things about them. I've heard they're good. I've heard they have a secret agenda, but they're not too often seen around here. I think they're better than those Morai freaks who moved into the old fortress ruins on the hill. Now, those are some weirdos. They dress in green robes, and I always hear them chanting to some kind of god they worship. It's creepy, and I don't like them.
Alright.
Talk to you.
About this guy.
Hey,
Hi,
what are you doing?
my work. I'm really gonna get to it.
Sounds fine with me, son.
This must be a popular fishing spot, though judging by the local population's person. Well, holy bleeding crap.
It's a round plate, sure is. Let's see if it lets me.
Fresh water teeming with fish. This should do the trick.
Now I just need to find some kind of waterfall. Okay, it doesn't keep my head.
The water isn't falling so much.
Alright, fair enough.
The brute is a badass outlaw who lives in the forest and attacks unwary travelers. Less talking.
Okay. Well, I was about to, sure.
Damn it.
Damn it. Shut on, Buster too.
Ooh, fun. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice work. That bastard is dead.
Damn right.
The brute is a badass.
With the body.
Searching the corpse reveals some.
I'm gonna take on my stats. You're a sorcerer! Weapon stuff has all gone up a little bit. Walking, climbing, stealth definitely. Thievery not so much, mystical power. Yay! Yay, I am victorious.
Well, this looks interesting. Looking around, you see you're at the crossroads of the valley. The grasslands stretch out to the west and the north. It appears the road runs alongside them. To the south, you can see the port city looming in the distance.
Let's see, now if I eat rations, right?
You are carrying some food.
If I eat rations, do I get some hit points back?
That doesn't.
Alright, I guess not.
The old signposts indicate it's an old traveler's rest tent.
Let's go south. Or, you know what? Here. I'll go back up here. You tell me, shall we go up to the north, north in the grasslands, south towards Tyr, or back east and explore more of the forest around Volksville? Let me know your thoughts. Steve says go north. Who else we got? I wait for the delay of me saying things and you seeing them to catch up. Got any other votes coming in? Alright, not seeing any other votes, so north it is. He made the game, he's probably got an idea of what the optimal order of events is, so sure.
The grasslands are really quite flat and full of nothing much except grass.
Let's keep going north for a little while.
The grass borders the King's Road and leads northwards where you can see the ever-present mountains reaching up into the sky.
To the ruins! With think. Those look like ruins up there. Oh, it's a castle. Nice.
The massive structure in the distance is a bridge and a guard post.
Oh, okay, I see. Is this the bridge they said was out? It's kind of funny going through this and seeing some of the, what I recognize from the screenshots that I've seen dozens and dozens of times.
In front of you is the massive tower bridge.
Of where they
It's a
are.
beautiful piece of stonework. Shame it all got washed away. It'll probably take them months to fix it.
Oh, well, that is unfortunate, yeah.
A man comes out of the bridge and walks over to you.
Hello.
Hello, can I help you?
Hello.
Yes, I'm just a traveler. I see the bridge is gone.
Yes, it'll be out for some time. My name is Jared Hummel. I'm the guardian of this place until the King's Work Corps come to fix the bridge.
That's I thought when the bridge was out, they just meant that like little wood bridge by the by the town. This is some intense bridge out action here.
You can call me Roem. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
What can I help you with?
What happened to the bridge?
It appears that the snow melt off the mountains was much more severe this year,
real?
dislodging large ice chunks and sending boulders downstream. I was not here at the time. I was dining with Frederick and Rin in Hermit Homestead.
So that's like an inn. Okay, I get it.
We heard a terrible sound and saw water rushing through the canyon, along with the rubble from the bridge. I immediately made my way north to find the bridge destroyed.
That's unfortunate.
They are an amazing bunch of builders and engineers. They could construct an impregnable castle using only cow dung and mud.
Wouldn't be much of a castle.
They're on their way to start this repair project as soon as they finish with an assignment they're currently on. To be honest, sir, the project has not been told to us yet. It's quite secretive. All I know is that it's being built in the north, about 20 leagues from the castle Koninglist. Yes, the people there are very friendly and harmless. They just want to live in peace. I often trade and spend time with them. I've known Frederick since I was a child. Tyr is actually a wondrous marvel. You really must walk the King's Road and go see it. The gates alone will take your breath away.
Hello, Aaron.
Oh, it's a nice little town, I guess. I don't spend too much time there. I guess I just don't care for it.
Rayford, eh?
Oh yeah, sure. Rayford. He's a bastard.
A lot of people seem to think that.
Oh, those are horrible. Just some old house that burned down. Please.
There used to be a bridge here, but unfortunately it's not there. It's the road. You gather a few pebbles from the ground. Racks of weapons sit here exposed to the elements. You think that someone is quite stupid to leave them so exposed. People who ruin weapons piss you off.
Do they now?
They're all rusty and... They're all... It's a rather magnificent...
There are 3 doors.
Can I go in them?
You pull open.
Cake!
The cake is a lie, Mr. Rowan. The cake is a lie. There's a table here. Whatever.
I can take his cake.
You take the cake and eat it. What? Did you think it would give... This old door looks like it's seen... It's no use. You try with... You try... You play...
But it's a shovel, it seems like...
Classic. A shovel. Hey, it's a whole bunch of rope all coiled up. Pretty nifty. You play around. You see a pipe? There's a large hole in the wall.
Alright. This was nice.
You pull open.
Oh, they all 3 doors go to here. Okay then. I thought it was just going to be these 2 and that was something else. That's interesting.
Looks like someone was... You don't want the old new.
Huh. The inside of the bridge was modeled after your bedroom as a teenager? You had a caged room sitting off to the side of your bedroom? That's a little odd. What? Why are you going over there?
You pull open.
Since this keeps sending me to the same door, is that intentional? Or is there some sort of bug here where I'm just not quite getting the clicking right or something?
In front of you is the massive tower bridge. Well, it would be there if a small pool. You don't want to drink.
Okay, that is a bug. I'll try leaving the screen and coming back and see if that takes me to, I can get the doors. The hut on the right, I can't go in. Alright, so that's the one over here. But that thatch room over on the left, I should be able to get into separately. Let's try that again.
There are 3.
No,
you pull open the.
Huh. Interesting. I hope there's nothing vital in that other room that I need. Alright, well, let's get out of here. Alright, we've got a few minutes left to do some exploring. Stretch. There we go. Okay. Try going off to the side here.
It's your old pal Swart.
Hey.
A hale and hearty fellow. He stinks of sweat and garlic, but you can't help but love his amiable personality. Plus, he got you out of a pickle with the Baron, so you owe him.
Oh, hey!
Hi, Swart.
Mr. Rome, you old rascal.
So what happened? Why do you stay here?
Ah, well, when I got to the bridge, it was all washed away. The man up there said it'd be out for a few more weeks while the king assembled a team to fix it. Yep, it's washed out and gone, all right.
Yeah, okay.
He's a decent fella, I guess. Kinda quiet. I think he definitely friendly. He comes down to Hermit Homestead here to have a meal with Frederick and Rin sometimes. Frederick and Rin live up there. Nice people, though. She's doing just fine. Yeah, we set up a nice little camp here. I might...
Alright.
Take care.
Looking north, you...
This looks fun. Let's go up there.
You see a pleasant-looking young man, so you...
Alright, now that seems like a good place to call it. So, actually, let me talk to him so I can find out where I am. I'm gonna guess this is a classic gypsy camp kind of thing.
Hello, stranger. Welcome to Hermit Homestead.
Oh, this is
welcome
okay.
here.
I get it.
Looks like we got yourselves a nice party going on here.
We do enjoy our time here. Is it not lovely?
Beautiful. I'd retire here and make awful looking toys.
That sounds like a plan. Anyway, make yourself at home. Feel free to ask me any questions.
Sure. I will.
Oh, forgive me. My name is Rin, grandson of Frederick. My grandfather gathers and sells firewood, so he's off right now. You can usually find him here, around the fire after dark. Well, as far as I can remember, travellers from all over have been gathered at this grotto. There's no rule or law here other than act to others as you would to yourself.
Good rule.
Well, right now, the bridge to the north is out. It was washed out by the melting snow from the spring. One day, the water just began rushing and suddenly the bridge fell. It was most odd.
It is most odd.
It's been a real inconvenience for the whole valley. Just
It's like
yesterday, we had a
someone
stranger who
wants
showed
it.
up and decided to stay because the bridge is out. He introduced himself as Swat to us. He was riding a cart pulled by a donkey. He's made himself a little home in some of the ruins just to the south of here. He's been a very nice fellow so far.
Well, it's Broomy. That's why
Goodbye,
he looks
sir.
a little bit
Take
familiar.
care and enjoy your time in the homestead.
Alright, well I have found a homestead and my hour is just about up. So, let's save our thing here. So this has continued to be Quest for Infamy by Infamous Quests. You can get on Steam, you can get on our store, you can get it in GOG and Humble and a bunch of other places. Yeah, next week I will be back on Tuesday. I'm going to try to do a different game, mix it up a little bit come next week, so I'll probably put up a poll with a few options again. Let's see, other news. For this week, Supreme League of Patriots Episode 1 is 50% off on Steam, so go check that out at a very good deal. And that's about it. So, thank you all very much for watching and tuning in, and I hope we will see you all again next week. Alright? Take care till then. Bye, everyone.